today I am at Backhaus Istanbul. Oh, very busy day. See a lot of people on the streets. It's a very, very nice cafe. It's my first time here, and let's take a look at what the cafe is like inside. Serves up a whole lot of different pastries and breakfast items. And what I like most about this cafe is outdoor dining area here with heaters. So right now it's autumn, 15 degrees during the day, so it's actually quite cold, and this thing really alleviates the cold a lot. And here's my coffee and chocolate of the day, and my mate, another street cat. Yes, if you guys have watched my live stream yesterday, I literally had coffee with a street cat yesterday, right? And even today, my mate today is a street cat as well. Oh, bonjour Wendy, bonjour, welcome to my live stream, and good morning. Good morning, France. Let me set this up. I really like this angle here, but you guys would notice one very weird thing. Oh, you see, this cafe is by a park as well, so it's very nice. My favorite park here, by the way. You notice that only at my seat here, the heater is not on. The heater here is broken. See, the heater behind works for every seat. See, they're very thoughtful. The heaters point at every single seat, but only this is broken. Can you guys tell me why have I chosen to sit where the heater is broken? Oh, here I ordered two of their very specialty chocolate cookies. One looks like chocolate chip and the other looks like almond. So yeah, let's try. Oh, wow, these two, you know, chocolate chip and chocolates or chocolate chip cookies just go so well with coffee. Wow, nice. A complimentary cookie. I can't tell what's the feeling though. Going by Asian standard, I would say this looks like pineapple tart, but it's not. This tail is very shaky. Probably apricot. Yeah. So nobody knows why I'm sitting at a. This is like quite cold, you know. People are really dressed up quite slick. About 12 degrees Celsius in the morning here right now. But why am I sitting at a seat with no heater? See, the heater is off at my seat. You see the heaters are all on for every single seat, yeah? And I chosen to sit, see even the seat right in front of me, the heater is on. Why have I chosen to sit where the heater is broken? Anyone can guess the reason for this. See, wow, look at the autumn trees, the autumn leaves, so beautiful. I didn't tell them to switch off. I deliberately looked for a seat where the heater is broken. Why did I look for a seat where the heater is broken? Wow, this view looks so beautiful, yeah? Yes? Imagine right now I'm sipping my coffee, you know, and looking at this view. Man, not free aircon. Oh, best view, yeah? Yeah. No, I told them to switch it off. I didn't tell them to switch off. It's just broken in this seat because do you know that this winter and autumn heaters generate a shitload of ultraviolet? You're literally having the sun right in your face. And for anti-aging vampires like me, ultraviolet is the ultimate enemy, you know. I'd rather survive and endure the cold than to have a mini sun shining on my face. You get what I mean? Bonjour everybody, and welcome to my live stream once again. It's a beautiful autumn morning here in Istanbul, and every single morning I bring you guys to a different cafe here in Istanbul, talk about life. So you know, some people they ask me, "You're in such a beautiful country. Why do we have the camera trained on you all the time? Why are you not showing us the places?" You know why? The reason is this is a talk show. It is not a travel show. People come to my live stream to talk about life. And so the background is pretty much just the bonus, you know. I could just pretty much do this stream at home in my own leisure. So I hope you guys appreciate why you're here in the first place. We're here to share life and talk about life, yeah? Hello Dewi, welcome! How much is a cup? Honestly, I'm not too sure. I didn't check the price. It's, when you come to a restaurant like this in Istanbul, right, nobody checks the price. You don't, and there's no price list either. You just see what you want, you just order, and then in the end they hit you with a bill. I honestly do not know how much this is gonna cost me. Yeah. But you know, the good thing is this: everything is in Istanbul is cheap. How just to give you an idea how cheap things are in Istanbul. Venti Americano in Starbucks, Venti Americano, okay, the biggest. The Venti Americano in Starbucks here in Istanbul only costs $2. Okay, that's how cheap things are here in Istanbul. Okay. And let's see what I'm having today. Coffee. See this platform, I don't really like this platform. This platform is shaky all over the place. Oh, my pet cat is still sleeping. My mate for the day. This is how street cats survive winter and autumn, you know, here in Istanbul. By coming to restaurants and cafes with heater. Yeah, you're right, you're right. You're right, Go. It's like going to JB, just whack only. Oh, you guys missed. I don't know how old you are, but when I used to, you know, about 22, 23 years ago, I basically lived my entire life in JB. So then I was in the Navy. Whenever I'm not sailing with the Navy, I'm in JB. So if you really want to add those times where I'm already actively living overseas, I've been actively living overseas for in excess of 25 years, honestly. Even when I was in the Navy, I was barely or rarely living in Singapore. But I know, then it was open season in JB, man. Then everything was dirt cheap. Petrol was dirt cheap. I was racing drifting and drag racing in Malaysia, and I was also motorcycle racing in Sepang. So I was doing a lot of craziest things in Malaysia back then. This chocolate chip cookie is so good. It's like 50% chocolate chip, man. Wow. One bite of this and one bite of the and some coffee. You see the whiskers? You see the whiskers? You see the whiskers jerking away? The cat is dreaming. The cat is dreaming. Look at that. Look at that. The cat is dreaming. Oh, Wendy, I've been living abroad for 20 years now. From where to where? Same, 20 years, high five. From where to where? If you don't mind sharing, if it's sensitive, it's okay. I see. Only when you're ready to pay, now you know how much the damage is. That's Istanbul style. Where? Gone, yeah? Oh, Go! How do you find out about my channel, Go? This is the first time I see you on my live stream. How do you find out about my channel? You're from France and you left. Oh, you lived in Denmark, Netherlands, and oh wow. Oh, you did 3 months in Hawaii as well. Wow. That's the life. High five, Wendy. High five. High five. You know, I kind of think like we are the new age Earthlings. Oh, good morning, Dexter. Wow, Dexter, bro. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who just joined my stream, I'm here in Backhaus Istanbul, a rather high classy cafe here in Istanbul. And today I'm having a coffee and chocolate chip cookies as well. Chocolate chip cookies and almond chip cookies. Backhaus, one of Backhaus' most famous. And again, just like yesterday, I have a cat companion. These cats are everywhere in Istanbul. But go. I'm curious. How do you know about my channel and my live stream? I've never seen you on my channel or post or commenting on my videos before. Curious. And Wendy? Yeah, I kind of. Oh, another street cat. Another street cat. You see, the restaurant and cafe owners in Istanbul don't drive away the street cats. You know, they're literally everywhere. And when it comes to cold weather seasons like this, they are literally in every restaurant and every cafe. It's such a symbiotic relationship between human beings and street cats out here. Oh, you watched my videos a long time ago. This stream just happened. Oh, wow. I see, Go. I'm so sorry. I never noticed. Welcome to my new life, Go. You know about my life in Korea. Now welcome to my life everywhere else. I really enjoy doing this every morning live stream. I'm really enjoying this, and I hope to keep doing this. So every morning, wherever I am in the world, and definitely 100%, I'm not staying in Istanbul for a super long time. Everywhere, I hope to do this every morning and have you guys with me every morning. Of course, my morning time is gonna change depending on which country I'm in. So yeah, may or may not see you guys, but I really hope that you guys will be my constant companion every morning for coffee. Oh, good morning! Limpeh, Singapore, 남자입니다. Oh, anyways, if you guys are curious about where I am, please scroll back to the first 5 minutes or first 2 minutes of this live stream where I give you an overview of this place, okay? So this is how I do my live stream. In the first 5 minutes or so, I will introduce and show the place. So if you guys are wondering where I am, just go straight to the start of the video and just watch for 2-3 minutes, know where I am, and then come back, yeah? I really love this view here. Look, check out this view. Wow, autumn leaves and blue skies. Tell me, anything better than this? And you see, every seat has a heater, so it's even though the weather is cold, it's not cold to sit out here. That's why the cats are all hanging out here. But why do I choose a seat where the heater is broken? I deliberately chose this seat, by the way. Anyone knows why? Do you happen to know Limpeh FT? No, I don't know. What is Limpeh FT? Oh, Wendy. Yeah, our story. Yeah, you know Wendy. I think we are the so-called new age Earthlings. Why? Because this is the first time in the history of mankind where a person can live in so many different parts of the earth in one lifetime due to the kind of transportation and the kind of technology we have only in this generation. So we are a unique generation of Earthlings that are capable of living in multiple places all over the world in just one lifetime. And this is a very unique opportunity. So if you are not making use of this opportunity, you're living a life that's not very different from maybe 1,000 years ago, you know, where you're pretty much stuck within your family, within your territory, within that village. So Wendy, you and I, we're the new age Earthling. That's why I call ourselves the new age Earthlings. I hope there are more and more new age earthlings. Why? Because this is the purpose of life. If you guys have watched my purpose of life video, you know the purpose of life is to collect as much experience, data in the way of experience as possible. Okay. Now, why is that so? Because okay, look at it this way. We are essentially a spiritual being who came to Earth on an 80 or 100 years visa. We are a tourist on Earth on a 100 years visa. Let's call it 100 years. Okay. Now imagine when you went to a country for, let's say, a tour for 1 month tour. What would you do in the country if you are there for 1 month tour? You will try to experience everything, right? You will try to eat everything. You try to go everywhere. You try to mix with the locals. You try to do a lot of things when you're on a travel, when you're on tour. Yes or no? Now, the truth is we are all on a tour, an 80 years tour on Earth. So why are you not applying the same mentality as you were going on a 1 week tour to another country? This is why this is the only purpose of life, because you come, after that you leave. In between are all the experiences. This is why this is an undisputable scientific purpose of life, you know. If you're not experiencing life to the max, you've come to Earth for nothing. Get what I mean? If you guys want to know what is the scientific explanation and background to this, please watch my video on the purpose of life. I made an entire video on it, and in fact I made an entire series on it. Just look for my series, the playlist on the purpose of life series. Okay, Roy, I chanced upon your video when trying to research where to stay in Seoul last year. Wow, nice. I hope my video helped you. Where do you stay? What? He was from SG, moved overseas and blog about life. Oh, really? Wow. So people, lifestyle-centric people are all called Limpeh. There are people who got I have midlife crisis, 100%. Oh, I have super midlife crisis. Oh, the almond cookie is nice. One sip of almond cookie and wow. I'm born in a Christian family, but I regard myself as multi-religion. I regard myself as holistic spirituality. As you can see from my channel, I talk about holistic spirituality in understanding of all religions through the understanding of the reality of spirituality. So I have many different practices, and I actually create my own practices. So you can say I have my own religion. And my religion is very simple. It is the worship of the very essence of life, and the teaching of how to realize the very essence of life and to experience the vibrancy and the aliveness of being alive. That's my religion. Oh, no sugar. Yeah. Hold on. Oh, waiting. That's why waiting, you see. The thing is this, no? You guys need to start to come to appreciation of how big a sacrifice I'm making doing this live stream every morning. I don't take any sugar, and I don't usually eat anything in the morning either. But because I bring you guys to like a different cafe every morning, if I only order coffee, out here in Istanbul, if you only order coffee, it's very siasui, it's very lock-cock. Yeah, you have to order something to go with coffee. And I have no choice but to order some chocolate. But good thing is I always order low sugar dark chocolate things. So I think that helps a little bit. So yeah, waiting. Doing this live stream hurts my health, gives me more stress where every day I try to think about where to go. And then after that costs me more money, you know. I'm literally getting poorer and less healthy doing this live stream. So I really hope you guys appreciate this live stream. Okay, Patrick. No wonder the cat went there to sleep. Cats prefer natural things, not man-made sun. Oh, but this is a man-made sun here. Here. Yeah, that's the man-made sun. That's why he's sleeping here. See, it's very warm. That seat is very warm. But I chose a seat without the man-made sun. Yeah, I chose a seat where the heater is broken because I don't want a sun in my face, you know. The anti-aging vampires, you hate the sun in the face. But this place is so beautiful. The autumn leaves, the blue sky, man. It's just so beautiful. Hi, Louis. No lah, got appreciate your effort lah. Okay lah, you say like that. Okay, I don't know how to speak the la 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 thing anymore. People say I still have that Singaporean accent. Yes, the accent is Singaporean, but I can't speak Singlish anymore. No? I find it very hard to cook up the last sentences right now. How to say something with la le and me is very. I need to think how to make that sentence. I'm not saying that it's a good thing. I'm not proud of it, by the way. But I'm just saying it as a so that you guys know. Oh, these things can happen. No, if you live overseas for too long, you pretty much forget your mother tongue. How do you deal with self-consciousness? Hold on. Let me take a sip. Pardon? Dahabi, Americano.
Yeah.
Teşekkür ederim. How is my Turkish language, guys? I just ordered another Americano. How is to do this live stream? I need at least 2 coffee to last 1 hour. What do you guys think of my Turkish language? What do you guys think about my Turkish language? I will answer Louis after I get your feedbacks. What do you guys think of my Turkish language? Oh, now I got cookies stuck on my teeth. I'm gonna direct the camera the other way and pick my teeth. Here's my companion for the day. What do you guys think of my Turkish language? I bought a book. When I first came to Istanbul, wherever I go to a new country, the first thing I do is buy a language book. 100%. I bought a book, Turkish to Korean language. If you have been following my Instagram, I actually show the book as well. Learning Turkish through Korean language book. Not hard to learn because Turkish language and Korean language shares the exact same structure. So it's just a matter of replacing the words. Very simple. Nobody's gonna tell me what you guys think of my Turkish language. That means my Turkish language must be very, very jalat. Anyway, jalat in Singlish means it's very bad. Okay, Louis, how do you deal with self-consciousness? I need to dig deep into my own experience for a bit to answer this question, yeah? Patrick, cause we don't know Turkish language. You can have a feel, how did that feel? Okay, Louis, this question, how do you deal with self-consciousness, is a very deep thing. I'll probably have to make a separate video just to explain this. But in a nutshell, for me, in my own experience, it was a multi-layered experience over quite a number of years. I would say the most surface layer is understanding that honestly nobody gives a fuck about how you look, what you do. Okay, that's the first layer. After that, the next layer is a deep, full acceptance of everything that you are. After that, you need to come to a level where you understand and fully experience the truth that everybody is the same as you and you are the same as everybody, that we are all one human race. Until you come to this real level of realization, it's very hard to get rid of self-consciousness. Yeah. But this is a very deep topic, because how do you deal with self-consciousness? This question, Louis, is as good as asking me how do I achieve enlightenment. Because that is what enlightenment is all about. The demolishing and complete eradication of self-consciousness. That is what, in essence, being enlightened, becoming a Buddha is about, you know. So, Louis, what you're actually asking me is, how do I become a Buddha? So it is a whole spiritual journey, which means to say that it is a lifetime of work and discovery within yourself, that you are always going to have to live with this and deal with this all your life until the point where you reach enlightenment. Or if you don't, you will lie on your deathbed still thinking about how other people think about you. Yeah. Okay. Patrick, I did translate a document into Turkish and it was 98% accurate. Oh wow. Oh, do you use what? Google Translate? I'm telling you, Google Translate does such a bad job with Turkish language. I tried with so many people. The translation becomes very weird from using Google Translate. Turkish to English, very weird. Dewi, not bad. Not bad what? Oh, not bad Turkish. Thank you. Wendy, as you were brought the correct items, I guess your Turkish is good enough for your needs. Teşekkür ederim. Teşekkür ederim. Here's my second coffee, and I have about half an hour, which means the coffee is still right on time. Okay, let's take a look. You were brought the correct items, I guess your Turkish is good enough for your needs. Exactly. My Turkish is just enough to survive. I cannot start to give a full self-introduction in Turkish. I can't, but I know enough to go around. Yeah, and for me, because I'm not going to be in Turkey for a very long time, this would do. Was that from the book the subtle art of? Oh, is there such a book called? Not, I don't know. I don't read books. Yeah, I'm actually very lazy. I don't read anything. Everything that I share about spirituality and everything you see I share on my channel, everything comes from my own inner experience and my realizations. Everything comes from my own 悟性. I all these things myself. That's why I keep saying no. I don't talk about anything that I read from somewhere. I only talk about things that I experience myself. That's why I don't talk about countries I've never been to. I don't comment on current affairs that I'm not a part of. And therefore I don't talk about inner experiences or spiritual things that I merely read somewhere. I only talk about it because that's how I experienced it in my real life. And it's not just something I get out of the book. No. I don't read books on these kind of things. Louis, thank you for answering. That was helpful. Oh, that's helpful. How is that helpful? I thought it's like so vague, you know. I use another paid platform, Patrick. I use another paid platform for the Turkish translation. I see. Why don't you like sweet drinks? Because it's loaded with sugar. And if you go to my channel and search for the video called 3 Enemies of Anti-Aging, and one of the core enemies of anti-aging is sugar. You know why these days young people start to develop wrinkles around the eyes in their early 20s? Because of all the cola you drink. Cola and the sun. This thing added together, boom, gone. Coffee very bitter and disgusting. Well, that's, yeah. For me, it's very, very fragrant and very nice. That's why you see, life is very interesting. The same thing, two different people will experience the same thing, completely polar, completely different. So let me ask you guys now. So what exactly is this coffee? Is it fragrant and nice like I experienced it? Or is it bitter and disgusting like DCM experienced it? What exactly is it? Have you ever wondered? So, if this opens up a question in the head, now, won't you want to know what exactly it tastes like? Is it fragrant and nice, or bitter and disgusting? I'm gonna tell you guys the answer. It's neither fragrant or nice or bitter or disgusting. It is what it is. So if you drink it with the mental idea that is bitter and disgusting, it's going to be bitter and disgusting. If you drink it with the mental idea that is fragrant and nice, it's fragrant and nice. So either side is not correct. Either side, you're not experiencing the coffee as it is. So how to experience what it is? Now, very easy. First, throw away your story world. Stop the thinking in your head. Stop the labeling and stop the judgment. You're not here as a connoisseur to write a book about the coffee. Switch off your mind and just drink. Let your taste bud and your body sensation tells you what it feels like and what it tastes like, rather than to define and describe in your head what it tastes like. This is the real way to eat anything. I go into a lot more details about this in my Story World series. If you search on my channel for Story World series, I talk very deeply about how to differentiate between illusion and reality, and how to experience, and a set of exercises you can use and practice to experience reality rather than the illusion in your head. Wow. What is the most shocking book you have ever read? Never. I've never read a shocking book in my life. What do you mean by shocking? Patrick, what do you say? Actually, I seldom speak. I prefer to write. Okay, good for you. Go. Ultimate level, 悟性 equals to 悟空. 悟空 is Kamehameha. It's Genki Dama. This is the ultimate of 悟性, where you see everything as a fucking joke and you just enjoy life. You know, some people don't like me saying the word fucking on my live stream. Are you guys offended when I say that? Roy Lee, when do you plan to go back to US? Next year. After my visa in Turkey runs out, I'll go back to New York with Limpeh. In fact, Limpeh is gonna come in December. We're very likely to go back together actually. I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't have plans for anything. I only have plans for today. Even that plan is quite shaky. And yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, and much less next month, and much less next year. I let life surprise me. If you guys have been following me for the past 1 year or so, you know I didn't even plan to be here in Turkey. Yes or no? I didn't plan to be here. I didn't plan to be doing this live stream. I didn't plan to be doing any of these things last year. Last year, I didn't know my life would be like this year. I completely enjoy it. I like how life surprises me. When the same person can experience the same coffee differently at different stages of life. Yep. At 15 when I was eating a lot of sweets, I thought coffee was bitter, and I like coffee, yeah. But more than evolving the taste of coffee, Wendy, is, aren't you curious about the real taste of coffee beyond that evolving taste? You see, the coffee never changed, right? Why did the taste evolve? It evolved because of your own experiences, right? That means you're still just experiencing your own experience. Aren't you curious what coffee really is? Yeah, that's the question. And you can extend this question to everything else in life. Aren't you now curious how everything else in life is? Now that you know that even the simple act of drinking coffee, you are simply drinking your own experience and you don't really know what the real taste of coffee is. That extends to everything in life. Isn't that interesting, exciting? So I don't know what the hell all these things are about. So I don't know, I can say I don't know what that tree is. I don't know what the color is. I don't know what the season is. I don't know why the sky is like that. I don't know what. Now it's time to open our eyes and really learn and experience. It's so amazing. And my meat still sleeping. And you can see over there, 2 other cats are sleeping. 1, 2. And another cat joins the party. Hold on. Oh, I'm so intrigued by the cats. Hold on. Oh shucks, shit. I screwed up the camera. Now it's stuck. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Another cat joined the party. Another cat. Oh, another cat left. Okay. Oh, Jetson. Welcome. Yeah, Jetson, check out the first 5 minutes of this live stream for where I am and what this cafe is about. I spend the first 5 minutes of every live stream showing the cafe I'm in for the day. So just go and watch that for 5 minutes so you know where I am and then come back. Yeah. Oh, good morning, May. Welcome to my live stream once again. Beautiful autumn morning here in yet another cafe in Istanbul. Very high class looking. Under the autumn leaves. Oh, I better not switch the thing around. Under the autumn leaves. See, every time I switch the camera view, this phone becomes at risk of actually locking up. Very dangerous. Once it lock up, this live stream is fucked. So, okay. Saw how the SG Roy Lee saw how the SG media made you into their story world when they run out of story. Yeah. I still look upon that experience as an honor, as an interesting experience. Tell me, how many Singaporeans get to be mothership? Limpeh. I get mothership. Very true, I can see the cat. Go. Do you feel Hamji talking in public to a phone? No, no. Go, just now I was talking about self-consciousness, right? I have actually reached a point where I have very little self-consciousness. I honestly don't care about anything. I don't care about how other people look at me anymore. And honestly, I don't quite care. I don't relate to the world from a first-person perspective anymore. I don't behave or respond to everything from a point of view of how people perceive this. No. I just do whatever is needed to do to the best of my ability without regards to this. I'm at a level where I'm not self-conscious. I could stand out and dance right now if you guys are okay. Let me tell you. I could do that. I could now. Once you overcome self-consciousness, the world opens up. You become free. You become free to express, to experience anything that you want. That's why people think I look so happy and free and joyful all the time because I'm rich. I'm not. I'm so happy and joyful and stress-free because of all my spiritual realizations and breakthroughs through all my life. To me, it's not about age. It's because I've been through too much shit in too many different countries. And every time you go through big up and big downs in life, you start to realize a little bit more about life. I have been very dire situations over the past 20 years. Past 20 years of living overseas have been very brutal for me. I almost died in ICU once. I was chased around by... I've been through a lot of shit. I've been through 2 major success and failure cycles as well, where I literally sit by the roadside with no friend, no family to help me and thinking my life is over, That kind of failure, I have been there as well. So throughout all these big ups and big downs, right, you start to achieve breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough in terms of your spiritual realization. And then you get to a stage where I would say it's not about age. If you are living comfortably in one place and you're not challenging yourself or you do not have a very strong spiritual practice in which to discover your inner properties, then you'll never get there. If you look around in Singapore, most people don't get there. You see those 70-year-old lao uncle, they all talk like kids still. Yeah, most they don't get there because Singapore is such a comfortable place. You're not challenged. Honestly, I know Singaporeans every day Singaporeans say
they're suffering and how everything is so hard in Singapore. But no matter how hard life is, you still have your family and friends around you, and that reduces the difficulty level by at least 80%. You just put yourself in a place and a country, in a position where you have no family, no friends, nobody to help you in anything. That's when you start to grow. Absolutely amazing, Jetson. Absolutely amazing, man. This is the real world. Yeah, this is Jetson gets it. What I'm experiencing is the real world, not the story world. The real world is always beautiful, stress-free. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But once you live in the story world, you'll be, oh, what would that guy think of me? Oh, if I do this, what will happen? Oh, will it affect my art, my business, my image? Shit like that. Those stories. Roy Lee, inspired by a mindset and lifestyle. Cheers, man. Anyone can. Anyone can. I keep telling people, anyone can live like me. Anyone can. The only reason why you cannot is you don't dare to make the sacrifices that I did. That's why a lot of people keep thinking, no, once I get rich enough, I can live like Limpeh. No, I have a lot of very rich friends who are still stuck in Singapore, living a very regular life. Okay, they're nowhere living anything like me, and they are very rich. Or what, good class bungalow kind of people. Why? Because to live like me, it takes a lot more than money. In fact, you don't take as much money as you think, you know, because life here in, like, for example, in Thailand or in Istanbul is very cheap. Life is very cheap, much cheaper than Singapore. So you don't actually need that much money to live my life. Do you know what you really need to live my life? You need to break bondages, and that is what people really find hard to do. And this is the real reason why I keep saying that no matter how much money you have, you will never be able to live my kind of life. So if you think just learning how to trade options and becoming an options trader that like I am allows you to live my life, no, because to live my life, it takes breaking bondages. First, you need to break your national bondages. If you cannot break who you think you are, you cannot live freely anywhere in the world. You'll always be self-conscious. You'll always be trying to keep that identity and ego alive. 2, you need to break your family and family bondages. Nothing binds you to one place, one country more than your own family. If you cannot break that bondage, you will never be free. You'll never be out there. Okay. 3rd, you need to break all relationship bondages. You cannot afford to travel with people. You cannot afford to have kids and families if you want to live my own lifestyle. You see how much sacrifice you need to live my lifestyle? This is the real reason why most people will not be able to live my lifestyle. Not because of money, but because nobody can live like a monk like I can, where you break all bondages. I have no bondages, you know. I'm not bonded to any country, any culture, any company, anything, anyone, anything. And therefore I can live however I like, do whatever I like. The sense of freedom comes to me because of a lack of bondages, not because having a lot of money. In fact, if you have a lot of money, you have more bondages. How much is a cup of coffee? I don't know how much is a cup of coffee. In Istanbul, you don't ask the price. If you go in Istanbul, you go to a good cafe or restaurant here, none of the price are listed. You just order. After that, when you are presented the bill, you just pay. Okay, this is how it works here. Nobody calculate, oh, how much money, how much. No, you can afford to come here. Then if you're the kind of person who can afford to come here, then you just order. Okay, if you have to care about the price, then you don't come here. You go to some other place where they show you, okay, you go to Starbucks. Comparatively here in Istanbul, Starbucks is cheap, and they show you the price. Okay, then you go to Starbucks. I don't know. I just eat. I just drink. I don't know how much this is. Oh man. You know, people here, they just come, they sit on a table, and they just order away with no menu. That's how we do things here in Istanbul. No menu means you don't know the price. You just order. Don't worry about the price. Just order. Or Jetson, places that don't clarify prices or like put prices right up front, right, is, I would say, the majority here in Istanbul. Maybe because like these kind of places usually like middle upper class Istanbul people, they come to places like this, and people, those class of people, they don't quite care about the price. They are not worried about price. And those so-called common people who worry about price, they won't come here either. Yeah, I think so. Yes. Let's take a look at my maid today. What is she doing? I really love how this, what do you call this, a terrace, or I don't know. I really love how the open air, and you see the autumn leaves. The sky is still bluish, but right now it's cloudy, my kind of favorite weather. Veranda is oh, veranda is what in Korea we call our balcony, veranda. Yeah, al fresco, yeah. I don't know what to call this. I don't know, I'm not that sophisticated. 잘 지내셨어요, 유진? 유진 한국말 배울 거 있어요? 아니면 어학당 안 다니세요? In Brazil it's veranda. So it's probably veranda because in Korea call it veranda as well. Okay, a nice veranda. Now I know. 아니, 한국에 지금 한국에 있다면 한국어 안 배우는 거 어떡해? 못 살아. 한국말 못하면 못 살아. 진짜 한국. Well, I really like this almond cookie. It's very nice. Oh, coffee. Wow, sedap, masne, delicious, lezzetli. In Turkish, delicious and lezzetli. In Turkish, bon appetit is afiyet olsun. Patrick, definition of veranda, open air. Oh, okay. But in Korea, we call the closed balconies veranda as well. Very very weird. Like your home balconies, they're all closed up. It's called veranda as well. Delicioso. I speak some Spanish, by the way. Actually, when I was in Madrid, yes, I lived in Madrid before as well. When I was in Madrid, I studied Spanish language to level Delhi 2. The Delhi 1, 2, 3. So I kind of forget 80-90% of it right now. Portuguese, similar. ¿Cómo estás? Wow, quite a lot of people. And getting like 17, 18 people. Yeah, very similar. But actually, it's only similar in written form. Like spoken Portuguese and spoken Spanish is so different. The music, the accent, everything is different. I really love the place that you went yesterday. Oh yeah, I love that place as well. But bad news is this: I'm not going back. You know, there is Haifa. Günaydın Haifa, Günaydın. But I'm not going back to that place anymore. In fact, you know, there's so many cafes here in Istanbul. I could do one every day and not go back to the same one for a long time. There's so many. There's a lot more cafes here in the Nishantasi area of Istanbul than there is, I think, in the whole of Manhattan, New York. Even in this area, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cafes just within 1 minute of this place. 7 or 8 or 9 cafes. There's 9 cafes within 1 minute of this place. That means I could be in this place going to one different cafe every day and still do this live stream for more than a week, you know. Good night, Haifa. Welcome to my live stream, and here I am. Haifa, to know where I am, and to know what this cafe is about, just go to the first 5 minutes of my live stream. Every first 5 minutes of my live stream, I introduce the place and show you guys the place, okay? So you can go scroll back, take a look, and then come back. Haifa is another great friend from Singapore as well. Haifa, check this out. Da, 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 da. But I gotta tell you guys an inside story about yesterday. Yesterday, you guys saw the cat sleeping on my lap, right? And after I went back, my right thigh saw rashes. I'm so sensitive to cats. So my right thigh was like quite rashed up. And then so I washed my thigh with antiseptic and everything, and today it's all well again. But yeah, that's why I can't have cats on my lap. I get rashes. Very allergic to cats. Çok lezzetli, çok. I love this view. Autumn leaves, blue sky. Coffee cups in Turkey are all very nice. I really love this chocolate chip cookie. It's got like 80% chocolate chip inside, you know, not just 1 or 2 here and there. Don't envy me. Anyone can. Just whether people want or not. Anyone can do what I do. Just a matter of deciding to do so. You know, like, I'm not showing you guys like a Ferrari or a Lamborghini lifestyle. That's not something if you just want to do, you can just do. But I'm showing you guys the simplest, most ordinary human life in the world right now. You know? The original human life with no boundaries, no countries, no nothing, no bondage. A living entity free to roam the vastness of the world. That's all I am. The simplest and most ordinary original life form and lifestyle. It's not hard at all. It's just most people don't decide to do this. Doğru. Doğru söylesen kimi umurunda. I just sung a Turkish song, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Yep. Since any final questions, I have only 4 minutes left on this stream, and you see the sun is coming. I need to hide from the sun is coming in. Oh man. Okay, 4 minutes. Ask your last questions. I gotta run away and hide from the sun already. The sun is coming in. You know, for me, the hardest thing to think about choosing a cafe is the direction of the sun. I need to choose a cafe where the sun doesn't shine right on my face. No sun, no. 아예. 조금이라도 안 돼. 조금이라도 안 돼. I don't want a little sun. I don't even want a little. No. Zero. Oh man, the sun is really coming in. Shit. I need to curl up a bit because the sun is all the way up here already. The sun is here. The sun is about here. So now I need to curl up here to avoid the sun. Well, since there's nothing else people are asking or talking about, and it's almost time. Once again, thank you guys for joining me on my daily morning live stream. Oh, excuse me. Enjoy your day, and good night, Singaporeans. Enjoy your evening. Americans, enjoy your morning, and Europeans, enjoy your afternoon. This is Limpeh in Backhaus Istanbul, Nishantasi. Beautiful autumn morning with my mate, Mr. Water. 안녕. 이건랄.